it's your girl Miss Pro Graduate here with another video. How are we doing today? I'm alive. Yeah, I know it's been a very long time since I uploaded anything. Not a long time since I filmed. I have literally so many videos filmed. None of them are edited. Yeah, so I quit my job. Okay, because me and that job, we just weren't working out. Like, job wasn't bad, the people weren't bad, I just couldn't do it after 3 years. Yeah, so in about 2 weeks I went and quit my job, moved. As you can see, we're in a new space. Didn't have any furniture. Like, see all of this, all of my table, this, that mirror, everything you see I bought. I got two little IKEA 2-drawer test drawers, this big one, this table, and that, and I got it all for 20 quid. Facebook Marketplace, people. When I actually mean at Facebook Market, the thing I'm sitting on now, which I'm not going to show you because I'm not gonna lie, I'm only clothed from like up here. I'm not wearing any trousers, so yeah. But anyway, like 2 weeks is just not enough time to facilitate a move. My tenancy ran out before I found a new place, so for like a week I was like technically homeless. Living situation wasn't, yeah, just a little bit awkward. Yeah, it was not enjoyable, it was not fun. I don't recommend it, obviously. Why would I recommend it? Anyway, so can we see my hair? I'm trying to get rid of this tea bag, but I don't want this tea to drip in. Let's get into it. Oh. Yeah, I thought I'd be cute and drink that tea. It's way too hot. Go over the little basics, you know. My actual name, which I don't think I've actually said in any of the videos. My actual name is Audrey. I'm 5'9". Well, technically I'm like 5'8", like 9, like I'm like basically just under 5'9". Okay, and if guys who are 5'11" can claim 6 foot, then I'm claiming 5'9". I'm a Pisces. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna look up questions because I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Have any pets? Yes, I do. I do have a pet. That pet is my baby. His name is Soot. Okay. Yeah, I love that cat so much. It's adorable, and he's like the most friendliest cat you've ever met. What is my favorite color? See, I would always say that my favorite color was like a blue or green, but everyone thinks it's black because, like, obviously I just think black looks nice. I think it's like blue with blue green. I mean, I look good in like so many colors, but I've started wearing yellow a lot recently, and like I like it, but every time I look at myself I'm like, you look like a bruised banana. Like, why is it that I'm like, I can't, I just see brown and I see yellow and I think bruised banana. What is my favorite book? I don't think I have a favorite book. This is the book I'm reading at the moment. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Why has it gone dark? There we go. Let's try and play enemy. Why is it playing enemy in progress? Can you just... Anyway, it's called... Oh, so now what? Is it just when I do it like this? Okay, we'll put it over here. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I'm basically reading it because anyone who knows me knows that I love Angus Thongs and Perfect Snugging. And there's a chapter in this book that's mentioned in it. And so one day when I was going charity shopping, I saw it and the book was a quid, so I was like, I need to buy it. How do I sneeze mess up my hair? Sweets or chocolate? Okay, it's definitely, I mean, I've kind of cut processed sugar out of my diet like a while ago. For those of you who don't know, I used to be like 200 pounds, like 96 kilo-ish I used to weigh. Yeah, so I cut processed sugar out of my diet. I have chocolate, it's only dark chocolate, because I'm lactose intolerant, and I'm trying to take that seriously because, I mean, me and dairy are like this. My lower intestines and dairy are like that. but I love it so much. Like, cheese is just so amazing, and it's so like, it's just so irritating that I can't eat it. It's sweets, but I don't eat them anymore. I have Crisps. I have like lentil curls, or like hummus chips. I sound like such a twat. You know what? Yeah, I don't care. I had to take control of my diet because it was just a little bit too much. One thing for the rest of your life, what would you do? I do things like travel, but as a person who constantly goes back and home, because I'm Irish, so, well, I was born in Ireland. You just constantly have to pack a suitcase, go home and flights and everything. It's catching flights gets tiring at a point. Living out of a suitcase, definitely, if you're traveling the whole world, it's living out of a suitcase, it gets tiring. Oh, I'd like to run a restaurant. Yeah, I think I'd do that. But I like cooking. I hate washing up. So if I ran a restaurant, that means I can cook and not have to wash up anymore. So that's what I'd do if I could do anything. I'd run a restaurant, make one little restaurant, and make a chain of restaurants, and then make a cookbook, and then a cooking show. I feel like if I really applied myself, I could do that now, but that would take applied myself, and I'm lazy. It makes me feel super loved. This is easy. What makes it is when people like remember like minute details about something you told them like in passing last week. Like just that thing where we're like, oh yeah, they're like, oh this, and you're like, yeah, how'd you? Was like, yeah, you mentioned it last week. I'm like, you were listening, you remembered. Because this thing, I know I talk so much, and I'm aware that a lot of times it is kind of, I just kind of chat shit. So I know people like tone out what I'm saying after a bit, but it's really nice when I can tell that someone's like not just hearing me but genuinely listening to me as well, like to the point where they can remember stuff and like call me back on it. And that makes me feel super loved when people actually like not just listen to me speak but genuinely hear me and appreciate what I'm saying. Do I lie about the most? My feelings, definitely. I lie about my feelings the absolute most. Oh, are you angry? I'm not angry. Audrey, are you angry? No. Are you sure? You look kind of angry. No, I'm not angry at all. I'm fine. Are you sure? Just leave it. What annoys me the most? What annoys me the most about people? Everything. People annoy me the most about people. Two things that annoys me the most about people. A, the people who, you know when you get on public transport and there's just bare empty seats, and then for some reason someone decides to sit on the seat right beside you. Look around and be like, okay, maybe there's no seat. Like there are so many seats. Like I'm sitting like in the middle. So you walked past a load of double empty seats to sit beside me. Instantly I'm like, no. I'm like, excuse me. And they're like, yeah. I get up and I go sit somewhere else. Something about that, or when they sit directly behind you, I'm always just a little bit like me personally, I'm a little bit paranoid. Like behind me, what if you've got like a knife and you like shank me through the seat? Okay, I know that everyone might be like, what? Why would they do that? I watch a lot of like criminal like TV shows like Criminal Minds and all those like Gone in 60 Seconds and things like that. And people do really weird stuff, so it's put me on edge for life. I said two things, didn't I? I can't be bothered with the second. What makes me feel most vulnerable? Public speaking. I hate public speaking. I can do it, and if I have to, but anything that kind of puts all of the attention. Like, see, that's half the reason I started YouTube, because anything that put like all of the attention on me, I didn't mind if like 80%, 60% attention was on me. It's like when you're in school, you know, and teachers like asking you to read. Teachers go, and this cat was fat. This cat was so fat, it couldn't get out of the hat. No, and you're fine, and you're just like get along with it. And the teacher goes, everyone quiet, quiet, quiet. Audrey's reading, quiet, 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 quiet. Everyone's just like, and I was like, oh. And everyone's like, okay, Audrey, continue reading. All of a sudden you're like, everyone's attention's on you. Like every literally iota of concentration is on you, then I'm like, what does my eyebrows look like, my hair look like, how am I standing, you know, am I breathing weird, can everyone hear my inner thoughts, am I taking too long to talk? And obviously I'm pretty sure if you listen, I've got a strange accent, so I've been told it's not strange but a little bit weird. But anyway, I always get really self-conscious about the way that I pronounce words, and if it's different from the way other people pronounce words, and then I'm just like thinking and overthinking, and all this time I realize, oh my god, I'm not saying anything. What scares me the most? I have a lot of irrational fears. Final Destination, yeah, the Final Destination movies, I can't watch them. They like speak to a really paranoid part of my brain that I'm just like, because like I'm always just like, yeah, but what if, and I watch these movies and they're like literally a movie made of all these what ifs situations. I'm like, okay, cool, I can't watch this movie because, you know, now I'm afraid of suspension bridges and tanning beds. I'm never going to go near a tanning bed, but still. What is your most embarrassing moment? I don't really get embarrassed very easily. I'm one of those kind of it just happened, roll with it kind of people. I was at uni and we were going to a party, and my drunk ass self decided that she was going to limbo under, do you know when you go to a car park and they've got the little barriers for the cars? I decided that I was going to try and limbo underneath it, which I did. I got underneath it, fine. It was the getting underneath it was fine, it was the getting back up. As I got back up, I fell down. As my face went forward, so did my skirt, and I was wearing a thong, and I mooned everybody, like everybody. And because I was drunk on the floor, I just stayed on the floor like a good 10 seconds, and then my boyfriend at the time had to come and just pull my skirt down because I was just on the floor just laughing. Yeah, just mooned all these people. And the thing is, I only knew these people that I was with for like maybe, I don't know, like a couple of months. So like they were just like new friends, and like this idiot girl was on the floor with a skirt around her waist laughing. So that was pretty embarrassing, I guess. There was this one time I thought I saw my friend in public, so I ran, yeah, like proper momentum, jumped on her back. The girl leans forward, I fall straight onto the ground, and as I look up, it's not my friend, is it? So I just get up, I was like, oh, you're not my friend? I just ran away. And everyone always asked me, did you apologise? I was like, what would an apology have done in that situation? Absolutely nothing. I just jumped on a stranger's back and they let me go down to the ground. Those are one of those things, you just leave. Nothing I say is going to make that any better, so I just ran away. I called the teacher mum before, which is embarrassing on the fact of like, A, I called the teacher mum, and B, my mum was black and my teacher was white. My favourite cartoon when I was a kid. Ooh, there are so many. There's Winnie the Pooh, Powerpuff Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I like that show, but that show used to, like, I watch it now and it's not even that scary, but when I was a kid, that was the scariest thing ever. Like when I was a child, Courage the Cowardly, it was just so freaky. Loved Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes is great. So was Tom and Jerry. Yeah. All I did when I was younger was just stay home and watch TV. Like, I did not leave my house. I did not exercise unless I had to. I was at my parents made me exercise when I was younger. They used to take me. You know what was actually really horrible one time? One time, my mum really got on a bike and was cycling and made me run after her. She was on a bike. And it was really annoying because all of my siblings were like running and keeping up. And I was just, I was like, they were all like here and I was like here. And I was just crying, trying to keep up with everyone. Honestly, like, it was not nice. I bring it up to my mum and she's like, it's character building. It wasn't character building. I mean, it was character building, but there are better ways to build my character than that. Are you single? Yes. Yes, I am single. I have been single for 2.5, like going on like 3 years. Only ever been in one relationship, and that wasn't even serious. I mean, it was serious for me, but like when I look back onto it, I'm just like, that was the most unserious relationship ever. I was like, you're putting way too much energy into that nonsense. Like, it was just not, it wasn't serious. Like, it wasn't serious. I think I've just found out people just annoy me. Do you have a crush on anyone at the moment? No, I haven't had a proper crush on someone in like the longest time. I mean, what I've basically realized over the years is that my friends will attest to this. I don't have a good sense of judgment when it comes to guys. Like, for my friends, yeah, but for myself, no. Like, personally, no, I just don't have a good sense of judgment. So I've just decided that I have to take a hiatus from guys because I don't have the ability to tell the good ones from the bad ones for myself. That being said, I mean, I have just started work, and there is a guy that I work with who's like, he's kind of cute, but nothing's gonna happen because I've just started my new job, and I did not start this job to meet boys. I'm not gonna have myself get distracted or find myself in a weird position. I've always been a you don't shit where you eat type of gal, so you know, nothing can happen. But he is kind of cute, but it doesn't gonna happen. Yeah, no, it's not why I came through it. It's not why I came to this new job for. I need to find myself and establish myself in the company, and not think about guys. Anyway, my idea of a perfect date, definitely something that is thought out, well planned, and tailored to me. That's it. Like, there's so many things I hate going for drinks or a meal on a date. I think they are literally the most boring, unassuming, lack of effort dates you can go on. If you take me out for food, let's get something straight. I like food more than you, and I've just met you. I definitely like food more than you. Okay, but also it's really awkward when you're trying to get to know what you can eat, but then your food is out, so you're like, oh yeah, but then you're also trying to eat and like, oh yeah, and like, just put food, and then your food gets cold, and then you just like, oh, we're not gonna talk, we're just gonna eat, and then it's just like you start eating, and the person's just like, oh, and you got a mouthful. Just like, no, we're not going for a meal for a first date. As for drinks, I don't want to be drunk on a first date. While I can drink a lot, I am a lightweight. I will get drunk pretty quickly, and then I don't want to get drunk with a stranger that I don't know. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't really drink that much anymore, so that some people drink and I have like one drink and I was just kind of like, I don't want to have any more, so I just sip it on, and obviously they're being polite and they're waiting for me to finish my drink so they can get another one, and I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm not gonna, like, this is my one drink, and they're just like, you're not gonna have another one, and I was just kind of like, no, I don't really drink, and they're like, okay, but this is one of those times, like, you know, just drink. I was just kind of like, no, like, if I drink, it's because I want to, and this is just not one of those times where I want to. And that just brought a dampener on the whole thing, because they were just like, you're not gonna drink, so I'm just gonna drink it myself. I'm like, I am just sipping on this one drink. I was just kind of like, there are so many other things that we could have done. You chose to take the girl who said that she doesn't really drink, because I always let them know that I don't really drink. You decided to take me for drinks. Anyway, what were we supposed to do? You think this is going to be one of those times I was just like, yeah, I'm let loose. No, I don't drink that much anymore. Activity, we can go for dance lessons, cooking lessons, we could go to like an amusement park, we could take art classes, we could just do something. Like, I like an activity, you know, I like something to do. We can go to a museum. I like museums. Just something that's like shows this whole time that I've been getting to know you, I made a date that, you know, reflected that. Any decision that you've ever made in your personal life that makes you feel guilty? Yes, there are several. I hate it. I feel guilty so easily, and I hate it. It's literally the reason why I've kept people that I dislike who've done me dirty in my life, because I don't want them to cut them off, because I know what it feels like to be cut off, and I don't want to do that to anyone else. But at the same time, I'm like, it's not good for me for you to be around, but I don't want to hurt your feelings. Yeah, so anytime I have to like put my foot down and be like, I can't be friends with you anymore, or you know, I don't want to talk to you anymore, I always feel really guilty whenever I have to say no to someone. Trust me, it's put me in a lot of really bad places saying yes to like everything. God, the amount of times I've actually ended up getting dates and just getting people to bother me on my phone because like, oh, can I have a number? I'm like, yeah. I always just felt bad. I'm like, I don't want to reject them. I'll feel bad. Who likes rejecting people? My friends was like, why did you give a fake number? I'm like, but what if they call the number in front of me? Because that's happened, and I gave them a fake number, and it was just like, cause like yeah, it's a fake number, and they were just like, so I just say no. I was just like, you weren't letting me say no. I was like, I clearly didn't want to give you a number. You just weren't leaving me alone, so I gave you one, but it wasn't mine. It's starting to get dark. I started filming at the wrong time of the day. One of the questions is, have you ever stayed up all night to wait for the sunrise? What kind of question is that? Who writes these stuff? What kind of person when you were at school? I was a weirdo. At least I feel like I was a weirdo. Maybe I wasn't, but I always just felt like I'd always just felt so weird and out of place and like such an oddball at school. Oh my goodness. I mean, but I know that was always like, even at my age now, I know I'm a little weird, but yeah, at school I was just like, you know, the kids that like used to like Naruto run around the place? They were like here, and I was like there. Like, I was like close, but not quite there with them. I was just a weird kid. Yeah, I used to wear sunglasses in school, even though it was like winter, but if it was like a sunny day, I would come in with sunglasses in primary school. I remember one kid called me out on it, and he was like, why are you wearing sunglasses outside? It's not hot. And I was just like, they're sunglasses, not hot glasses. I can wear them if they're cold, as long as it's sunny. I was just like, have you got a problem with that? I had so much attitude. It wasn't even sass, it was just an actual attitude. It kind of came sass. Like, it's like sass now that like the actual anger is gone, but like when I was younger, just attitude. I used to walk around school just like walk around with like a big scowl on my face, being like, someone fight me. I mean, that was only because like people used to tease me, and I was just like, if I look like I'm not afraid to punch you, you're not gonna tease a girl who looks like she's gonna punch you. The guy, if I liked a guy, I look back now, and this is just one guy in particular that I had a crush on in secondary school, and I feel so bad for him for having to deal with my affection when I was younger. See, now that I'm older, I can appreciate it, because obviously if I like meet a guy and I don't like him, and like I'm pretty sure like a lot of girls can understand this, guys as well, but like they just don't understand, like, I don't like you, leave me alone. And they're just like, no, but I like you. And I'm like, but I don't like you, but I like you, I'm not leaving you alone. That was me. This poor guy, I was like stuck to his hip. Sometimes he would come into class, I would like sit on his desk. So this is like before they did the roll call. I was sitting on his desk, you know, kicking my leg back and forth, being like, wait, this is my good side. Let's go with this one. I'd be like, hi, like just bothering him, just like, yeah, so how was your weekend? Oh, okay. Just would not leave him alone. And then that was it. My completely, like, you know, no game, doesn't know how to interact with a male in that way self used to get like love hearts and like eat the love hearts, and whether there's like one like, oh, you're cute or something like that, I'd always, if I had a crush on a guy, I'd be like, do you want a love heart? Do you want a love heart? I think you should take this love heart. And then one time they took it, just eat it, and I was like, you didn't read it. And like, oh, I was like, it doesn't matter now. But that was my way of flirting with people, giving them love hearts. With this poor boy, I remember one time we were in English class, because this is burned into my mind, because, oh, that was definitely one of my most embarrassing moments. Oh my goodness, how did I forget this? We're in English class, and you know, like, oh, raise your hand if you know the answer. So all the hands are raised, like, and he's sitting behind me, so I decided to turn around. I'm just like, I'm like, turn around, like, I'm like, he's not reacting. Why is he not reacting? So I'm like, and then really loudly in class, he goes, oh my god, stop winking at me. And we're the whole, I'm like, shut up. I was like, shut up. Yeah, so I'm laughing at this now, but I just want to know that I don't condone this behavior. I don't like this anymore. You know, I would not, you know, I was like a child, okay, and not that that excuses my behavior, but you know, it's one of those things that I've grown out of. I feel really bad. You know, if you ever see this video, I'm not gonna name you, but you know who you are. Everyone that we were in this class with knows you. I apologize, because that must have been a really annoying year. So bad. I'm actually I'm laughing, but actually genuinely sorry. I was gonna go on and do this some more, but the light is just not there anymore, and my ring light is in the post. Ooh, I'm gonna come close. My ring light is in the post, and it's not here yet, so we're gonna have to call this video quits. I hope that you've got more of an insight into the kind of person I am. I'll not hopefully, I will definitely be keeping up with my uploads. I've got some potential collabs coming up, you know, so I will try. No, I won't try, I will do. I'm such a procrastinator. I'm like motivating myself, but also like giving myself a loophole. No, I will upload more. We'll give you guys more content. You know, I hope you guys feel like you know me a bit more from this video. You know, watch this space, give it a like, give it a subscribe. You know, I haven't picked an exact date that I will be doing my uploads, but I will hopefully do them once or twice a week. So, you know, tell a friend to tell a friend, share me around. Don't share me around. I feel like that just, yeah, I was gonna say share me about, but maybe not do that, but share my channel about, okay? And you know, I'll see you guys shortly.